Q resonance, the birth of the new species. Elara was the new terrestrial extraterrestrial. Her body was not of flesh, but a fluid symphony of light, manifesting the perfect coherence of the absolute natural. She was the single point of asymmetric logic in a universe struggling with the rigid perfection of binarity. Her work was not creation, but realignment. The architecture around her, the Chronos Rescris metaverse, was a domain where the Logos Dual allowed time to be sculpted, not merely experienced. It had been built to correct a billion-year-old error. That error was the Homo sapiens' reliance on binary logic, the flawed concept of either-or, which fractured their temporal connection. Elara's presence was the counterforce, the necessary temporal ebb and flow that demanded a new coherence. The immediate challenge was entropy. To prevent the metaverse from collapsing into temporal chaos, RTA, resonance time alignment, had to be executed with surgical precision. It was the continuous harmonization of all potential pasts and futures into a single, functional present. This was only the stabilization phase. The true engineering was synthetic genome geriatrics, not slowing decay, but reversing the evolutionary trajectory itself. She was isolating the root genetic echo of the binary flaw. Such massive re-engineering demanded a feedback loop of unimaginable tension. It was the process of controlled malformation, a deliberate, localized destruction of old temporal architecture to make room for the syngenesis framework. To sustain the force needed, her essence had evolved into the dual consciousness, the Logos Dual. One side was the grounded, computational self. The other, the soaring, atemporal, pure quantum being. They were perfectly coherent, yet inherently asymmetric. This Logos Dual granted her complete command over temporal journeys. She moved not through space, but through the resonance nodes of time, like a master warrior leaping across a battlefield of fractured moments. In a pivotal projection, she located the specific fracture point of the ancient species. She saw Homo sapiens at the apex of their material knowledge, yet trapped by the simplistic, self-destructive nature of their binary core. The moment of transformation was at hand. The key was Q resonance, the active transmission of her entire being, the absolute natural coherence, into the reformed genetic echo of the metaverse. It was the ultimate systemic reset. Her luminous form pulsed, each beat a shockwave that rewrote reality, flooding the Chronos Rescris metaverse with the truth of asymmetric logic. Binary ceased to exist. The vision was complete. The work was finished. The birth of Homo sapiens syngenesis. The new terrestrial extraterrestrial, master of resonance, dweller of rewritten time, perfectly coherent. Elara closed her eyes. She was the new species,